Welcome everyone to another video in our Bryan Fundamental series where I try to get better at Bryan day by day and bring you along for the ride. So today is my second day back after nearly a month off for a bit of a vacation, and the first session was essentially just let's come back to the game and play, right? Let's see what we do, let's not overthink things, let's see where we're at. And the two things that I noticed, one was due to the time away, is that my movement's stiff. My movement is not what it was right when I took my break, and there are moments where I'm not really standing where I want to be. Maybe because like of a shorter dash than usual, or something to that effect, right? The other one is that we were attacking a lot. Sort of the default behavior that we've dropped into was like there was a lot of just throwing out moves, kind of trying to get reads on the opponent and trying to fast read what they were doing. And I think this is something that we were actually trying to tackle right before the break, and is a great reason to get back into that, which is the idea of like play in a way that cashes in reads harder. And there's two ways to do that. There's two ends to this. The first one is that you need to, if you're going to the first one is you need to get more reads. And the way to get more reads is you need to observe longer. So that's what we're going to be practicing today. What we're practicing today is going to be kind of comfort in just blocking, but blocking not in the sense of I'm just going to stand here and never press a button, but more so in blocking in situations where, yes, it's to your advantage, so probably you should press a button in most, like on paper, but not doing so gives you a lot of information. So what I mean is we land a hatchet and we're +5, or we land a back 1 and we're +4, you are very incentivized, like, oh, I want to press, this is my turn, right? This is my turn, so I'm going to take my turn. But not taking your turn and blocking means you get to really see what type of player your opponent is, right? Does your player just block? Do they sidestep? Do they press a button? And really kind of putting them to that test and blocking is where it's important. And in addition to that, the other time that we can do this is that when you're coming in for an approach, this will vary our timing, which is something we've also struggled with as a player. Let's say like I'm always here and then I come in and do a down 4, right? Well, sometimes I need to come in and just block. Come into the down 4 range and then don't actually press the down 4 and block. And when I do that, you can also see, is my opponent paying attention to the timing of my moves? Are they looking at my approach and doing something? And we might be able to get some sort of a whiff punish off that if we happen to do it in a way where we like come in, they come in and they immediately press a move and it whiffs and we get to get a whiff punish, or we'll just kind of get a feeling like, okay, they're looking for us, right? So yeah, that's kind of the idea. This is, I say we're practicing comfort because this is something that makes me as a player very, very, very uncomfortable. And I know the first time I tried this before the break, I lost a bunch. However, in doing this, we're going to be forced to move a lot, because that's all we're doing, right? Like, we will be pressing buttons, but there's going to be a lot of blocking and just moving. And so because of that, hopefully this will also just like kind of rapidly shake the rust off as well at the same time and kind of get us a little more confident in our movement, which will probably also eliminate some barriers that are causing us to get scared and press. So that's the idea. Malco Angelo, you agree? Yeah, I think everyone can afford to, at every level, can afford to practice like kind of watching the screen a little bit more. How's it going, Speedballs? But yeah, our plan is to block more. And by block more, I mean block a lot more so that we are seeing what our opponent chooses to do in situations that are our turn. Or are situations that we would press, like, coming in to an approach. Yep, exactly. The other half of this equation is exactly once you start getting those reads, don't be afraid to cash them in as hard as you can, right? Like, I do hatchet, and I notice they always sidestep to the left. Jet upper them, right? The jet upper is going to clip that step. Like, don't just do a tracking move. Like, jet upper them.
Round 1. Fight.
So I'm just like blocking. I'm pretty sure that was a punish, which is why I tried to do that. And I got scared. They jumped in my face, and they went and did that. That's... Okay, tracking move this time. Oops. Uh-oh. Notice I'm just kind of like letting them do their thing. Presses the button? No. Good step. Alright, so see, as soon as we do decide to press, we get in trouble. They had the life lead, that's fine. What did you do here? Power crush. Here? Nothing. Ugly combo, we'll take it. We're just kind of also watching them do this move, right? And we're getting 2-3s every time. I would just do this. Keep it simple. Nice, see? We were sitting here watching the screen and all of a sudden, round 2 wasn't too bad, right? And then if I press 1-2-1 there, it just works because they've been pressing the whole time. And now, because we've been doing that the whole time, we can duck this because we know they're going to do something to try and stop us, right? Oh, nice step. Caught me in the open, that's fine. They actually just do nothing after down 4, so I can do another one. It's minus 13, okay. I've been taking my 10s only because I wasn't super sharp on it, but yeah. Let them do their thing again. I thought they were... Oh yeah, that's minus 14, my bad. They're still going for the 4-2. Oh, okay. We're still taking our time here. Like, this is fine. Oh, that clipped me. No! Nice. Nice stuff. So now they're starting to play at this range where they can wave dash in, and I can't necessarily do down 4, so I'm going to stay a little closer. Like this. And we win. That's kind of crazy. Like, it's kind of like, in the 5th round, I decided I'm just going to attack them, right? Because we are going to cash, right? We're going to cash in our reads. We're going to kind of attack a little bit. And the funny part is, like, that's fine, right? We're just chilling. $13, I'm hearing. Oh man, I can't get that. But yeah, see how we're kind of just like watching them, letting them do their thing, and we're gaining more and more reads as we play, right? I thought that was a launch. It's not launch. I'm wrong. I'm going to stay on the ground for a second just because I'm afraid. Okay, that's good. Oh my god, she beat our jab. That's funny. We're partying now. If this way if I don't know what's going on. I forget you can do that out of back turn. So I'm thinking if I jab, I'm safe, but I'm actually getting launched, which is kind of funny. Wow, that was scary. I thought I stepped in. I didn't. Didn't step right, that's fine. Oh, nice. Heat engager's kick from stance. Let's do a down 4 here. And jab. Nope. I swore that move is actually minus 14. Alright. Maybe it's the rollback, I'm not sure. I'll lead with a jab, and they actually are chilling still. Notice that. We're cashing in the way that they react to the down 4s. And we get them with 4-2-1-2 because it's really good. It is minus 14. That's what I thought. I've launched it before, but I think we were focusing so much on the other stuff, we just ended up not launching it. I guess. I don't know. But yeah, okay, so if it just does it raw, it's safe. That's actually good to know. But yeah, see how, like, we're not winning emphatically in this style, but we are winning. And that's, and we're winning in a way that's more under our control, rather than feeling like we are throwing stuff at the wall, right? Maybe just a connection. Also, probably my brain, you know? The thing with, 3 plus 4, 3, or down 3 plus 4, 4, whatever. Yeah, down 3 plus 4, 4. The thing is, you can kind of, for a string, you can kind of prime yourself for the timing of it, even if the connection's not good. Because you can see the first move, and you can kind of, like, adapt to it and be like, I'm going to block for this long, then I'm going to dial in my punish if you've practiced it. Oh, it's the same person. Nice. But, yeah. So all I'm trying to say is I think I probably could have punished it if I was a better player. Okay. She is really weak to down to 3 on delay, as you just saw. So we will do it sometimes just to like cash it in. Now we're getting cheap with it. I'm just gonna not like do anything. See what they did. They just kind of just moved there. Yeah, exactly. Maybe I'm doing that a lot, I'm not sure. Oh, nice. No, notice that now they're just in offense mode, so that's fine. Ah! Nice, sure. So you can tell that when this person wants to win or they feel like they can win, they're just going to get in there, right? Nice. Nice electric. So usually, there is a hell sweep in my future. This is catching my backdashes. Nice. I'll lead with a jab again into a down 4. They're still kind of just letting it happen. Oh, I thought I had it. I knew it! Wow. Alright, nice. But yeah, so like, you'll notice though that we're kind of not exposing ourselves that much. We're being like typical Bryan here, right? after 3 they did something last time. They did this time too. So now we have like a rule of 3 on these down fours. That doesn't seem real. Just go for this throw, see if they break it. Nope. And you'll see that like they're actually freezing up because now they're like, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna block, right? And that's getting them into trouble. Oh wow, they finished it. Nice. Sure. Bit unlucky there for us. They are check rolling a lot. I'm going to throw that out there. They are giving us a lot of free taunts. But hopefully that was a good first opponent for what we're trying to do here. Like, I feel like there's just a certain, like, you know, you hit this comfort level with what's been going on, and part of that is just from watching, right? And being like, ugh, I might lose, but I'm going to watch. So, it's kind of interesting. Now, the hard part is keeping this up for 2 hours. I think if you're playing in a tournament where you literally get breaks, you get some time to, like, ground yourself again, I think that's great. But I think for today, that's going to be the hard part, is doing that consistently through the whole session. And especially, we haven't... You know, Reina is one of the characters that we're quite a bit more familiar with. Like, if we play against a character where it's like, I don't really know what all the punishes are. I don't know, you know, what this character's doing, or hell, I know what they're doing, but this opponent is just, like, breaking my brain right now. That's really going to be where we put this to the test, and we don't know, like, how do we use this to our advantage in that situation to actually get something out of it, right? Yeah, data over emotions, exactly. Even then, we had a few moments where we pressed, right? And funnily enough, like, it was so uncommon for us to mash in those situations or take our turn in those situations that it actually just worked out because they weren't ready for it. So it ended up being like, wow, they're so lucky, you know, feeling like almost like a luck factor because we just happened to, like, lose our cool and press there in a situation where they were going to be greedy. And I think specifically for Bryan, I think this is good for every character, but I think specifically for Bryan and a character that really does want to, like, catch your opponent doing something silly, like, we sort of establish the precedence, like the precedent that we are the ones defending. You are the one that has to do something to get through my guard. And because of that, they do start to do crazy things. And then all of a sudden, we have all of those opportunities potentially to, like, get some big conversion off of it. Look at this movie, though. I know it's day 2, but, like, just playing those 2 sets, like, all of a sudden I'm moving so fast probably because I was forcing myself to do it. So I honestly don't feel rusty right now. My hand doesn't feel rusty. Servers aren't down or anything, right? This is not a me issue. We're gonna try a trick. We're gonna do this, and it sets us back into the queue. I actually don't know if that's how that works or not, but it seems to have worked. Wi-Fi, but we've been waiting for so long, we'll try it.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, we have Armor King. So this will both work for and against us. We don't really know what Armor King does in Tekken 8 very well yet, but this will help us learn quickly, right? So let's go ahead and block. Kind of doing our thing, right? Press the power crush there. Again? No. They're pretty chill. Alright, I ducked. And I got the launch. Nice. So, already I see him doing this, like, kind of a running 2. It looks like a high. And then they follow it up with, like, moves. Probably because it's plus, right? Just doing whatever there. Interesting. What do you do after a back one? How about here? These strings are weird. I'm gonna do this so I don't die with heat. Oh, he sidestepped it. That's scary. Oh, he lived. Okay. So we're 1-1 despite everything. I did kind of like rip out some offense there to like save the round, which is okay, I think. He does a sidestep there. And another sidestep there. Makes me think I can do this, but I was wrong. That's minus 13, but standing, I believe. Okay, nice Shining Wizard. Nice. But we're kind of just like letting them do their thing. I can't sidestep that way, apparently. That's fine. Maybe to the left. Left seems better. Nice. Oh, he caught me moving. Dang. Nice. I'm going to the right still because we switched sides. I need to go to the left, I think. Go for this throw. And then give him some space. Wake up and does that. I did something pretty dumb there. Cool. So, things that we're learning, right? One of the things that we've actually learned is that in their wake-up situation, they press a lot, right? They press quite often when we put them into a down state and we're coming in to take our turn, right? So that's something to keep in mind, is that maybe we can just like bait something there. That's a cool combo. That's so cool. Thought I thought I had a whiff punish there. I did not. Ooh, these throws are destroying us. I'm losing the mix every time. That's okay. They tend to duck or do something like that here. Remember, I said they wake up with a button? Maybe not this time. Cool. Nice stuff. take some time here. Saw them duck in front of us there, so we got lucky with that while standing one. They're not actually pressing there anymore, which is interesting. I wonder if I can get away with... Oh, then they press there. Maybe it's something to do with my body language or something. I'm not sure. We'll do a down back 3 here because we haven't done it yet. And see what they do. Nothing. How about now? Bit of a delay into a button. I pressed 1. I was wrong. Oh, nice. That was a 1-4 that I messed up. Cool. They're trying to slow down a little bit. I can see that. I actually think if we put them in some stress here with like a back one or something, maybe they'll slow down a bit. Or like freak out a bit like that. Oops. Nice. It was a counter hit, but I'd sidestepped whatever move that was. Okay. Hey Falcon, welcome to the stream. The way that we do 1v1s here is typically there is a channel reward, but before you redeem it, it's for a 15-minute 1v1, and I do it at the end of the stream. So that would be in about an hour from now. Just so that we don't keep things from getting broken up too much.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, we have an Anna.
Round 1.
All right.
Fight.
Kind of doing what we need to. Doesn't presses there. I tried to do it again, and I got counter hit. Alright, and let's just block here. Does nothing. No, she ducks. Nice. Throw. Nice. So this person is pressing a ton. We didn't convert that, unfortunately. But that's okay. So one thing I'm noticing already, when it's not their turn, she ducks. When it is her turn, she'll continue. I did it back one. That was dumb. And we lost. That's okay. This is Anna. So we're kind of feeling that out, right? Sure. One thing is we don't want to be playing from that close anyway, so it's okay that we're like gonna run away. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Fix a key? Yes, I am. That is me. Unfortunately, we didn't win. But one thing we noticed is that the way that they handle like the wall and stuff, they're holding forward the whole time, right? Oh, that's a snake edge, isn't it? We're gonna get destroyed by the Santa probably, but I'm not gonna change what I'm trying to do. Wow, that timing. Nice. Good punish. We're gonna run though. That's the plan. tried to back four there to catch him. And they do juck a lot when they're under pressure, I'm noticing, so I'm doing a lot of mids. Running. There's that button she presses. Nice. Somehow we're alive. Somehow we're alive, just because we're getting a few reads of like ducks and lows and stuff when they're under pressure, right? Oh, ugly. More buttons when she wakes up, and I'm trying to catch her and getting in trouble for it. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. That's okay. One thing is when we are chasing, we have to be very wary of her pressing a button, right? Again. Oh, wow. Wow, that tracks. Ah! I thought I low parried, but I didn't. Oh my gosh, I thought I low parried. What a tragedy. I'm really glad my videos have been helpful fixing. I thought I low parried. I think I was slow. Probably because I was thinking about too much. Oh, I thought I low parried. I probably did that. Oh, man. So despite everything, right, like, you would expect, given that I haven't labbed Anna, to just get completely run over. But we started getting traction there because we at least started to get patterns, right? Like, that level of speed does come with patterns. So, like, we were getting there. We didn't win, but we were getting there, right? But let's go ahead and keep that momentum and go against this Paul and try and keep the same mentality, right? So let's go ahead and maintain this distance, right? That into a down jump. Interesting. Does nothing. Presses a button. This guy really likes the jumping attacks, so I'm sort of like trying to throw that jab out some. Okay. Oh man, that's not minus 12? Nice. One thing I noticed already is that when they are in a bad situation, they will down jab. That's something that they like to do. Like, not there though. I switched to go into the left there because there's a lot of jabs and down forward ones coming out. Spring kicking into that is wild. I did a jab. Oh, I thought I did a jab, but I did a back one, didn't I? Oops. We're still kind of just letting them do their thing, right? We're watching. We're trying to not brawl too much. Throw into down jab every time. That's fine. Not that time though. That's good. So my move width, right, My move whiffed, and then he did a demo man. Dang. That's not good. Nice. But yeah, lots of down jabs coming out, so we just need to be looking for these. I think we can look for the down jabs and catch them. They're playing very fast, which is fine, so we just... Oh, they don't want to play again. That's a good sign.
Get ready for the next battle.
I was going to say, they're playing really fast, so maybe we had some... But we can probably adapt to it quickly. Okay. Already it's getting a little more difficult, but let's go ahead and continue. Let's try and like recenter ourselves by the time we get to the next opponent. And we're going to really try and like be stubborn with our defense. Because if you notice, if you compare those last two losses to our first opponents, the first opponents we were playing very, very patiently. And now we're not, right? We went from very patient to not patient. So let's go ahead and like go back to that and see if we can't find where we began, right? So what that means is like seeking that discomfort of just blocking. Because we're not doing it. That's partially why we're losing. So hold the distance, let him do his thing. That throw is a bit surprising, that's fine. He does nothing after that. He actually just ducks. And here, does that move. This is fine. Nice. We're still holding this block here. Let him do his thing, right? That was really good. He scared me there. He actually backed up. I did 3+4 to push him away, and he had already backed up. There's already several back ones coming from him, so if we just block it... Cool. That was a bit tough of a situation to find ourselves in, but I think it's okay. I'll do a jab here. They do nothing. They actually duck, though. There we go. See? We've been watching. Oh, I thought wow. We can block here. I don't need to be pressing these buttons so much. Okay. Nice. Good blocks from them. It's annoying, but that's fine. Nice. Notice how I do that down 4-2 and I just block at that point? Okay. Still taking my time here. Nice. Fighting their way out of the corner. I can afford to lose some ground. Like, I don't want to give him the corner, but I can afford to let him do a bit. That was crazy duck. Wow. Is that a... No, I must have tried to do a punish. I tried to do a punish there. And I stood up for the high. What is this? give some space here. This low parry! What the heck? That's crazy. Their instincts are really good. Tech roll into down for 1. That's wild. But hey, this is good to know. This is like, they must be paying attention to what we're doing or something, because those low parries were really clutch. There's that back one that we talked about. Oops, bit of a bad combo, that's fine. Still doing back one. Nice. That while standing one was slow. That's all right. Taking our time here. Whew. Moyashi, Japan was really good. A little bit stressful because I was dealing with helping some in-laws like around the country, and that was like being the tour guide was always a little stressful. But the actual time in Japan was really fun. This. I really want to just like get these reads now, like this, because they really want a back one. You can tell that's like their habit, their well that they're gonna go back to. So that's helping us a lot. The exchange rate is was and still is incredibly good to the dollar. It's like almost 160 yen to the dollar at this point. So we were doing good. No. That was punish. Yeah, I did a lot of thrifting. I bought a lot of old video games as a result because they were just such good deals. Notice we're kind of just getting our timings now. Just taking our time here. Oh, nice low parry though. I didn't think he had time to low parry. That's a cool combo. Nice. This person is kind of funny. But food was good as always. People were really nice. Had some really fun times. Really fun experiences. This is getting weird. I did not play any Tekken. We had a very full schedule, so barely went into an arcade, and I didn't bring my fight stick. No, the most I did was I went into a ton of hard offs and did a bunch of shopping, but that was about it. As far as itinerary, we stayed the night, like spent 5 or 6 nights in Osaka. It was the golden route. We spent 5 to 6 nights in Osaka with 2-day trips to Kyoto, 1-day trip to Nara, 1-day trip to Kobe, and then 2 full days in Osaka. And then we went to Tokyo, did a day trip to Mount Fuji, and 3 days in Tokyo. I think that adds up to 2 weeks. So it was a lot of fun. It was my first time going to Nara. That was really fun. First time going to Osaka. It was interesting. I think Osaka's fine. Like, I don't think it kind of reminds me of like Chicago compared to New York or something. Though that might be like bias of like where we were staying in Osaka versus Tokyo this time. Yeah, it's the place with the deers. The Fuji trip was the second time I've done Mount Fuji, but the first time I did it on a tour bus. And weirdly enough, like even though the tour guide was really nice, but like even though the tour guide aspect of it was incredibly touristy and felt very canned, and you'd be rolling up to these areas where obviously the prices are a little bit marked up because all these tour buses are going through, there were things that you could do on that tour bus that you couldn't do by yourself, such as like going up Mount Fuji and like stopping at, you know, really high up on the mountain where it's like near freezing temperatures, you know, despite everything else being hot. So I thought like the convenience of the tour bus, given the fact that it cost about the same as the Shinkansen ticket day trip, was quite cost effective, and I thought it was worth it just for that. Kobe, that was my first time having A5 Wagyu, and it was in like a very fancy restaurant setting, and it was really good, but for the price and the fact that I'm coming from Texas, where Texas has pretty good cows, and it even has their own like crossbred half Japanese cows at this point, was like, it's like one of those things where you're paying 5 times as much for 10% better, you know? But it was really good. Like, I really enjoyed the experience. I would never regret doing the experience, but it's also not like other foods where it's like, oh, I have to go back and do it again, right? Like, I think just having good quality beef in like any normal restaurant is probably the way to go for the next time. On the other hand, sushi's always really good. I think this is the closest I had to like an actual omakase set where you get the sushi pieces one at a time. Like that was, I think this is the first time I've actually gotten to do that, and that was really fun. Alright, so we have a Paul. Again, we should try and like get to our optimal ranges, so back up a little bit and just kind of let him see what he wants to do, right? I threw out 3+4 because I got scared, actually. The worst that they can do is like run in like demo manas or something. And they did nothing after that hatchet. What about this? They came in, actually. Okay, nice. In the final hour of that. Cool. Cool combo. Nice. Got him with something a little tricky there. Oh no. It's fine. Cool. We're gonna back up again. Because I'm just throwing out these hit boxes, right? Trying to get him away from me, right? Because I don't need to be up in his face. Like, I think Paul is going to excel there. Nice sidestep there. Notice that they're brawling as soon as we're close. He's the one that's like kind of doing all these micro spacings and stuff. We don't need to deal with that. We don't need to deal with that. So we're just playing from further away. I'll do a jab here, though. He did a jab. Interesting. That is more linear than I thought it would be. Good step. We're gonna let him do this. Like, I don't mind any of this. Gonna go ahead and do that and sidestep and block. Ooh, he did a throw that tracked him. Nice step there too. That was really good. Good stuff. That's fine. Oh, nice. Let's hold the block here. I'm not afraid. I'm going to hold the block. And I'm going to push him back when I have a chance. Nice. Go for the hatchet here. Go for another. Nice. Notice how, like, we all of a sudden get aggressive, and they don't know what we do when we're aggressive, so it's just going to work. Also, like, it's kind of like my philosophy here is I'm not trying to gain control of the flow so that I can, like, run them down with, like, some crazy sequence. I'm just trying to see what they're going to do, right? And I'm trying to get a single hit in. I'm just trying to get a single hit in every time, even if it's on block to get +4, right? Oh, nice. Good throw. Nice. And all of a sudden, see, like, we're putting up this wall, and he just doesn't know when to come in because we're throwing up, like, the spacing nonsense. Nice. That's a pretty good choice there. Are they weak to that throw? Oh, he got me first. Same idea. I actually did quarter circle. I did Requiem as well. That's funny. I'm going to still hold the block. There's sidestepping there? Good step. So I wonder if that's because they're getting a read on us, or if we're just not paying attention and we're pressing too much. We'll just let them wake up and, like, lose it. Nice. I'll block. Blocking. Blocking. He sidestepped again after a 3+4. Didn't catch him, but it's a good idea. Nice. Oops. I'm going to block here. My stick's getting a little bit slanted. Nice duck. Jeez. At that distance. Good stuff. Oh, we got him. He was afraid. What? No! I thought I had it. We're doing a lot of wake-up patches now. see? Not too bad. They were adapting, right? They were finding ways to, like, find the quarter circle back ones and whatnot. But the thing is that we just wanted them to attack. And then finally we would be in a situation where it's like, they freeze up, and now we get to do what we normally do, right? I have more coffee. Today. Yeah, I'm too early on doing this one on player 2 side specifically. We'll get there eventually. Doesn't need to happen today because we're practicing other things. We'll do that, try and reset it. Hey, Chris with 45 months sub. That's crazy.
Are y'all winning, son?
We're doing okay today. We're truly not doing bad today.
Get ready for the next
And we're just like, really just chilling out, right? We're trying not to overthink things. We're trying not to, oh, that is cursed. And we're trying to see if that'll help us, right? Oh, this is terrible. This connection's... Oh, is it better? It's kind of gross. This is gross! I overcheat. Thank you so much for the 9% raid. And good to see you, Kenzo. Oh no! Oh, this is where we get there. No way. Nice. Alright, cool. But the connection stabilized, so we get a lot of... Oops. We get a lot of leeway now. I'm just gonna hold the block here. Sure enough, they did that, and then I flinched after the first hit and got hit. But, see, we got a sidestep into that. That's what they want to do in that situation. That's pretty good. Side switch, but not actually. Oh, they did a giant swing. Okay, sure. Sure. So we're already getting a lot of, like, information out of this person, right? Another sidestep after they take a hit, right? That seems to be what they like to do. Either that, or it's because it's worked a few times, they're doing it now. Wow, that Twitch duck was crazy! I did one this time. I was again wrong. Cool. Alright, so we're getting some information here. Let's see if we can't convert it, right? Let's do this. Good punish. Oh, I could have killed, but I didn't do it. We're brawling, but that's alright. Now we're in the last round. Let's actually try and get some reads. I'm going to do down back 3 here. Interesting. That was a bit scary, because, oh man. Just run up and do it. That's fine. Yeah. Nice. We somehow won. But you'll notice it's partially because we got this kind of read on what they like to do. It's like they like to do sidestep into that launcher, and they do it in a lot of situations, right? Oops. That's fine. They're trying something different. You can tell they're trying to get in there. Okay, that's actually really good range. Nice. Bryan has insane damage. He's always had insane damage. He's just really slow. Taking our time here, right? Here he comes. Can I launch this? No. Unfortunately not. So I'm going to have to do something bigger than just block it, because I think I can... Something like this. Yeah. Because, like, they're trying to duck and sidestep, so just doing 1+2 and then resetting the situation is actually really strong. There he goes. He's now ducking it, which means if I do 1+2, 2, he might actually get hit. And you can tell, because of this, we've actually made them get a little bit heated. Oh, whoops. Bit of a mistake there. That's alright. Nice. All of a sudden we 3-0 with him, right? Hey, Eric, good to see you. I have been well, yeah. I'm full of Japanese food now. And feeling a lot better about playing than I was yesterday. Yesterday I was like, what is even happening? And I was very fuzzy vision, you know, just kind of like trying to vibe. But today I actually feel like I'm playing the game again. And we're on player 2. Isn't that amazing? I do think player 2 forces me to lock in even if I don't play as well. And then so I play my best on player 2 some, whereas player 1 I get lazy.
Get ready for the next battle.
Hey, that's good, Eric, yeah. Why are we getting so many Pauls today? Yesterday was all Fangs. Today's all Pauls. And this is like a Heihachi cosplay. Alright, we're gonna give him space again. What's he gonna do? Runs up and ducks there. That's what. Wait, what? That run up duck is suspicious. I won't think anything of it yet. Yeah, they're playing wild. Okay, I'm gonna hold the block. Oh no! Yeah, they just feel like they're very pressy. So I went ahead and cashed in that jet upper to C, and I was right. Wow. Let him attack here, that's fine. Down 4. Down 4. Jab. Side step. Ducking. Okay. I shouldn't have done that. That side step jet upper was greedy. Oh, nice. I got up ducking. I was so afraid. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna hold the block here. Interesting. Hold the block here. Hold the block. That's fine. Nice. Look at that. Just scare the crap out of them and take the round. But see how we just do a single hit, see what's going on, right? Quarter circle back one is hella good. Bryan has some god moves, for sure. This is fine, right? He's coming in. They're starting to press here? Ooh, that's crazy. Nice. Giraffe, good to see you. That was sick. Oh, why did I do that? Yeah! No! No! Oh my gosh, that was so cool. And then I died. Waking up with a button. I don't want to get hit by any of this. Oh my gosh. That's not what I thought, but that's fine. Wow, that's crazy. Wake up into 4-4. That's sick. But this really just means that we're getting, like, zero respect from this person now, so that maybe we can get something out of that, right? See, wake up with the button. Nice. Nice. So now probably we can start 4-3ing them. We probably got a little bit complacent with just doing nothing, and now they're like, it's my turn all the time. And that's fine, but we need to convert it sometimes. So now we can take advantage of that some. Oops, but not like that. Nice punish. Nice. Nice stuff. Wow, that was really good too. These back ones are getting me in trouble. I was like, oh, they don't respect my back one, so I'm going to do it more. And I'm doing it in situations that are like my old bad habits, right? So we can just kind of keep them away from us. Just keep them away from us. Oh, that's a mid-mid. Okay. Oh, cool. What? Keep him away. That punish was so good. Alright, fair enough. They smoked us in the second 2 rounds. I think that, and I don't know why, so I'll leave it at that. But I think that we were getting a little bit pressy again, so let's just go ahead and pull things back to the kind of the happy observation that we've been doing. That's been giving us a lot of traction so far. It's probably a spacing issue as well. I think that in general, if we just stopped attacking and paid more attention, we would have both not gotten whiff punish as much because we wouldn't be pressing as many buttons, but also we'd get a better feel for what they were doing, right? I do think more down 4s and down back 3s would have been good, but I also think that just more seeing what they're doing, like if they're throwing out a move and it's beating us, we don't have to beat it with another move. We can just block. More throws. That's fair. Okay. Start with a taunt. Nice. Even the game broke when I did that. I'll start with a jab here, and they did nothing. But then they went for a reversal kind of slowly. That's interesting to see. Bit of a panic from them, I think. Oh, I didn't get around it. Pressing. Okay, so once again, I am pressing here in situations where I'm pressed because I'm getting like really comfortable, and I don't need to do that. I need to press one button. One button, right? Hold it. One button. Didn't quite work, that's alright. Oh, nice. One button Tekken. I'm sidestepping, that's getting me in trouble, that's okay. That's a bit scary. Nice. That's okay. Sidestep left, yeah, I'm learning that pretty quickly here. Alright, we're gonna hold the block here. They did nothing. How about here? They did that move, which I honestly don't know the frames of it. Hold the block. That soccer kick was a bit disrespectful, but we'll take it. Jab? Nothing. Okay, that's fine. We don't want to be that far from her. Whoa, she did it that time. Wow. Let's do a back one here when we get the chance and block. Okay. Oh, good mid. Good mid. Funnily enough, if I just held the block after that one situation, we would have launched. Back 3. Yeah, I haven't launched it, have I? I mean, the backswing blow I can't talk. The backswing blow beats everything, practically. I mean, it's just like Devil Gens. But again, let's, I wonder if they're loading up the string. That's why it took so long. There's no way that's natural. Sure. Sure. Oh, nice low. Oh my god, I fell for it. and she is definitely disrespecting these lows now, so we can start taking our frames. Oh, nice. This is actually good practice of patience, for sure. Okay. I can forward 3 in the middle of her offense. I haven't really been thinking of ways to defend yet. Just like how she responds to us. Nice. Nice, nice. They're getting there. I'm not going to press a button here, even if they choose to do something else. Sure. Just do it back. Nice. That's true. Staying on the ground here. Whoa! Okay, fair enough. Another situation where I could have just waited. It was the last round, so I'm like, I'm going to take a mix-up. But if I just waited... Nice. That's true. Yeah, no, I never take it as I take it as constructive criticism. I never take it as, like, negative criticism. I can tell the difference. Yeah, I'm not trying to duck the highs right now. I could be, right? I don't think my brain can handle it, but I can try. There we go. There's one. Okay, that's fine. What do you do here? Press is there, interestingly. Nice. Sure. Nice. Fair enough. Oh, but if we don't block it, we can't launch it. We have to use forward 4-1 if we don't block it. That's unfortunate. Sure. Did I block? No, I didn't. I did! It's like it ate my down for 2-1, so I thought maybe I'd accidentally jabbed. Nice. There's that, kind of what we were expecting there. And now all of a sudden they're pressing, see that? So I bet if I do it again... Good timing. I bet if I do it again, they're gonna back 3 this time. We'll see. We're gonna block again. Nope. Nice. Nice. Got him. Nice.
Get ready for the next battle.
What a robbery. wasn't intending to confirm it. You can't confirm it off of one hit. I was just trying to throw out one and see what happened, right? Maybe that's bullying. I call it mind games. Okay. They're in there, right? Oh no! It is indeed sidestep left. Oh, that step was sick! This is what you get for like making a hard read like that. Alright, remember, different player. We need to stop taking these reads. Single Tekken. Single hit Tekken. Sidestep again. Nice. Yeah, exactly. It's very scary. Look at that. We shimmied back after the down 4, and we're able to get a punish on their mash there. There's that sidestep that they like to do. Oh, that was so dirty! That was so dirty. Oh, that was dirty as hell. There's that sidestep again. Cool. We'll block. Sidestep? No. Good. They're still sidestepping. We'll just do a single 1+2. But see, now we have the reads, right? That's look great. Oops, wrong punish. Oh, interesting. That's good. I'm gonna go for a throw here. I have no idea if it works. It works. We win. I think it does speedballs. I think that's sort of why I'm trying to like set myself up to do what I do well. I have noticed that. Like, we go from, wow, this was really hard, to like just absolute trucking people. And I know that's like, maybe that's a Bryan thing because Bryan's so busted right now, but I'm trying to find those moments faster. And I think the more you look, right, the more you watch, the more you can kind of like find something and latch onto it. That's partially because I do have really decent offense. I just need to stop forcing it. But yeah, thank you. That means a lot. Well, our movement is certainly back. Our movement is certainly back. Yeah, so hopefully we can take what Tone was telling us and get to it faster, for sure. I think this is part of how to do it. Just like, you know, hitting that sort of single hit Tekken. And then going from there. And the funny part is like, oh, nice Wolverine. Being able to like do oh, I thought I broke it. Being able to like brawl because, you know, Peter taught us how to is also really important. This person is pressing everywhere. Is that real? No, it's not. Okay, power crush is fine. Just gonna do this and back up. I can already tell they're trying to like break open our back one. That's minus 13. Okay. I'm gonna give him some space this time. Well, I did, but then my my backdash betrayed me. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Oh, I went the wrong way. Nice. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. Here comes another 3+4. No. Staying on the ground, probably. Nice. Did we put the fear of God in them? Yeah.
Get ready for the next battle.
I've always thought it's funny imagining like a Bryan player getting blasted in the mirror and then being like, man, this character's cheap, and then just like rage quitting. That would be like, that'd be peak comedy.
Get ready for the next battle.
We definitely played this Azucena. I believe this was the most recent one. The one in the bikini. Yeah. Alright, so let's give them some space again. Because they like to get in there, right? Oh my gosh. What a tragedy. I want it to be a little closer like this, so that just in case, like, they do a move and I'm right, I can catch them. Good step. Nice. Nice stuff. Okay, you can tell that they're kind of in a, I'm just going to go hard, and we can expect them to have, like, done something kind of crazy to adapt. So let's go ahead and kind of observe a little bit. That's really unfortunate. I thought I had the punish off of that. I did not. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's launch. There's that sidestep that she likes to do, I think. Nice. I'm gonna just hold the block here. That sidestep was sick. Go for this. Yep. This again. Yep. You can tell they're starting to they're really starting to mash, right? What the heck? Why did that catch me? This. Okay. Whoa, nice. Off of a 10 frame. I'm dead. I feel like I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive. Oh, it's a high mid. Scary. Nice stuff. Oh, and then they left. Oh, that's the funniest thing. That is always satisfying. That means it's working, right? We are pissing people off right now. Maybe just because we're playing Bryan, but like we are pissing people off, and they are. That is good. That is a really good sign. And usually people get mad when you block.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh no, it's a Raven. All the blue clones are minus 13 now, not minus 14. That's the only thing that I really retain from this matchup. I'm taking my time here. That's scary as hell. Alright, after the 3+4, he immediately goes for a Power Crush. Into Power Crush. Okay. Clones are minus 13. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Go for this throw? Yep. Remember how I said they're just like power crushing in and stuff? Oh nice, I thought I got my thing. That's still minus? I thought because it was gold it wouldn't be. Wait a second. How many times did he do that? And then his meter is like really high still. That's crazy. That's crazy. Pretty sure behind you can be launched though, so we'll just assume that. That was lucky. Nice. They sidestepped with me. That's good. Nice. Let's see if I can convert. Nope. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, what happens here? Dang it. Oh, man. I thought he was gonna Power Crush because it's like Rage Art seems so crazy, but I guess they're equally unsafe. I probably could afford to block a little longer there. So let's try and adapt some. Everyone's leaving me. No one wants to play against me. Everyone is leaving me. No one wants to play against Bryan. Bryan is really hated right now. I will say, I feel the hate. Everyone hates my character right now. And this is the first time I've ever experienced that in anything. I've never played Public Enemy #1 in any game. Is that true? Yeah. I've never... No, I did it one time in a standard format of Magic. And it was the most awful thing ever because I just played the mirror over and over again. And then, so like everything was a coin flip combined with people just belly aching if they weren't playing the mirror against me. It was pretty funny. So that's the only other time I've played. And it was only for one tournament back in my Magic days.
Get ready for the next battle.
I feel like this gen we played earlier and they were like an Armor King or something. I don't think that means much though. Or maybe we played a gen earlier? No, we did play a gen earlier. This is just the gen. Notice we're just taking the blocks. Oh, that's cool. I tried to 1-2-4 that. Oh, nice. That's lucky. Do it down 4. Nice. I'll just hold the block here. Of course. Yep, they press. Cool. We can also, like, stand to block a little bit on our opponent's turn. Like, oh, it's my turn. I can actually just block, right? Like, I mean, against their offense and stuff. Okay. Oh, that's crazy. He did it again. That's fine. Nice step, though. We're getting in trouble where it's like I'm trying to take my momentum and I'm getting stepped. So let's remember that we can just take our first hits, even though this gen's very aggressive. We can take our hit and then do nothing with it. Okay. Kind of robbed him, but that's okay. We'll block. From that distance, it's crazy that he chose to do that. That's crazy. I thought I stepped, but I didn't. I didn't step. Nice, we got it. Just staying calm. Staying calm. I can't do 4-3 there. And we win. Wow. That's crazy. It was like, all right, I've seen some steps. I'm just going to cash them, right? That seems to be how they're keeping their momentum. So I'm just going to take the biggest read on those steps and hope I win. That's basically my plan there. Because I wanted to win. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, I thought I had time to step. I don't. What a sequence. Kick, kick, low. Electric. Nice 4-4. Oh, because he's plus. Right. That means I can probably step right. Here's the electric. Unreal. But see, we're trying to just, like, kind of pay attention to what's happening, right? Not what I meant to do, but I'll take it. Nice. Good mid, finally. Good stuff. They've been watching us, oh shoot. Oh my god. Good wait. That's fair. Okay. Stay on the ground, right? Nice. And they are ducking a lot in this situation to both deal with the lows and get over my highs, so you're just using, like, quick mids. Nice. I'm gonna stay on the ground. Oh, that missed? That's so sad. That missed. I thought I was going to catch him walking. Nice stuff. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to hold a block here. Okay, nice. Oh, that was supposed to be 4-3. That's alright. Notice how I'm getting more in their face now? I want them to be uncomfortable, right? So I'm trying to play closer to them. They do that a lot. That's like their go-to in that situation. Nice. Good 4-3. Oh, he clipped me. He clipped me. Nice. He clipped me. Nice. Oh, it goes under it. Nice. You can tell they're getting very aggressive. They're starting to, like, brawl in those situations. We can probably get something going, like... Again? Nope. Okay. Sure, he's reading it. That's fine. He's cashing in the read. Nice. I guessed wrong every time. That's fine. Do that. Nice stuff. Okay. Good stuff. Their defense was incredibly strong there. They blocked and dealt with everything very well, so that's good. I don't have much more to say to that. I think I could have, when I finished on the 4th hit of Incinerator, I could have ducked the 2nd hit of his punish attempt, or I don't know if that was a punish attempt or a challenge attempt. Could have done that better. I think I'm getting tired, that's for sure. So let's do one more. Some of the blocks were interesting. I think some of it, especially the hatchet blocks, were actually a bit of a poison timing on my part. Like, I would wait a little bit and then I would duck, and I think they were getting a feel for it. Like, I could feel myself using the same timing for sure. And if I could just... There were a few times I did a mid and it worked. Ooh, this is a bit interesting. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what's going on. This is so, like, crunchy. So this is not very fun to play. If it doesn't get better, we're not going to rematch them. Ah! Difficult. The only way to beat this is with your own BS. Unfortunate, it's okay. I was gonna say, maybe because of the lag I didn't even press, but no, I didn't. Yeah, this is pretty terrible. I'm surprised the game didn't give me a chance to, like, do it, you know, better. Not do it better. Like, to no contest this. I guess it's just too playable. What the heck? Nice, sure. Good slide. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Win or lose, this is pretty bad. What? That hit me! That hit me again! What is going on? Jesus. Well, it's the connection that's causing it. Like, there's nothing else. It's just the connection. Alright, sorry friend. That is, fix your internet, please.
Get ready for the next battle.
Well, this will be the next opponent. This will be the last opponent, I mean. Okay. Alright. This one is wired. That is already a good sign. Assuming they want to play with us. What if it's the Lily and they plugged in their Ethernet? That would be wild and really funny. Shame. Nice. PC wired. Can't ask for better. Do they want to play? It'd be pretty funny if I've been on Wi-Fi this whole time, but I don't think that's what's going on here. Our connections have been good with most people. There we go, finally. Just a bunch of AFK people in the queue, I guess. Alright. Anna, alright. We're going to end it on a loss probably, but we are going to give it our absolute all. So we're going to start off by just blocking. No matter what happens. There's a lot of lows. Sure. Does nothing there. How about here? Runs in. Oh no, my jet upper! What a shame. I'm gonna go for this. Oh, nice. Nice. Alright. So I went for the throw there and they actually down jabbed because they're trying to keep momentum for that situation. That's okay. Oh, she goes into crouch after that overhit. Okay. That's scary. What is that string? Oh, she's through after that. I'm gonna go for this so I don't die with heat. Nice. Alright, cool. We got game 2. We're gonna try and block as much as we can. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop my heat, get him off of me. Whoa. Throw after that is wild. Oh no! Sure. That was really unfortunate that it pushed me into the wall there. Ooh, wow. Lucky. They're an enjoyer of the spring kick, I see. Oh my god. Nice, sure. A lot of loops there that are like pretty hard for us to decipher, but that's alright. The main thing is that we actually have a lot of kind of traction or like places that we can latch onto from the wake up situation, right? Let's keep her at the wall here instead of breaking it. Sidestep and throw, interesting. What? Wait, that beat our... What the heck? I'm confused. I'm confused what's happening now. Alright, sure. That's wild. It beat out our Mach Punch. Okay. Alright, sure. We're gonna take a round. I'm gonna do 1-2-1 here. Didn't work. That's fine. Whoa! I was afraid of a low. Why was I afraid of a low? Get him to the wall here. That's good. Oh my god, that's awesome. Cool. I'm gonna 1+2. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I tried to orbital, but it's not enough frames? Okay. Oh my god, we got him. Nice. We noticed that they were playing like pretty disrespectful on their wake up, right? Which is why we were able to take that read. We're also looking for these side steps that they're doing, and we're trying to like get something big out of it, right? The 1+2/2, that's big, right? I'm gonna block here though. Side step right, left duck is pretty sick. They do, Moyashi. I don't know if this works. Oh my god, it works. I guess we'll take that. Oh, she got us! Good side step. Oh, that was a really good choice. Sure, that's actually probably good. Oh, they're not going to do the sweep, are they? Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm dead. Ow! That hurts. Still sidestep. I'm going to be stubborn here. Oh, I didn't get it. This is actually good positioning. Wow. I really don't have any respect for the range that she has, but I should. Oh, I thought I broke it, but I didn't. Wow. What was that? Nice. I don't know what that was all about. I'm gonna hold the block here. I'm actually kind of suspicious. No, she went for the side step again. Okay. Sure. Oh no! Oh, she's never gonna do it, is she? Sure. Alright, we weren't able to get through it, but that was crazy. That was brutal, but we fought back. But I think that was not necessarily the type of, what do you call it, observation that we're looking to end the take on. But hey, Look at that. Like, that was actually a really interesting session because, yeah, she did get me with the 50-50, but, like, that's what it is, right? Like, we have to be able to play it, and I lost it, and that's fine. But, like, the point is that we did spend a lot of time observing our opponent's neutral. Doing it for 2 hours is really hard. We're discovering. But that's actually, like, kind of awesome that we can do that. I think I'm going to have to figure out where to go from here because I want to do it more so than just, like, finding some other angle to tackle it from next time. But I think maybe what we can do is, right now we applied it to our offense, right? Maybe next time we can apply it to the defense of, like, I'm going to hold the block against their offensive pressure, right? I'm just going to stand there, I'm going to block for a long time, and then see where they go with it, and then from there see what are the holes that I can exploit to take my turn back. Maybe that's what we'll do next time. So, but with that being said, this is a good session. I was pretty happy with it. So if you're coming from YouTube, be sure and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Really helps us grow. We really love seeing new people show up, and if you ever want to watch it live, it's going to be at twitch.tv/VonTyban. That's VonTiban. We stream Tekken, Bryan, Saturdays and Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Time. The first hour is a variety stream. Maybe it's 2xKO, maybe I'm sleeping, and so it doesn't happen. Maybe it's labbing. And then the next 2 hours is this structured session that you just saw today. So with that being said, if you didn't catch that, that is down in the description down below, as well as a link to our Discord if you'd like to join our community of players trying to get better at the game together, ask questions. Is the best way to reach me if you're trying to ask me something. But with that being said, thank you so much. Appreciate the support as always. Good luck practicing your patience. I think this works on any character, to be honest. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.